Alright, welcome to another broadcast. This is Odin 10, Sun 18, and we're going after the Devil Squad. Now, the last couple broadcasts, I told you that I was trying to do these missions for the manhunt, and I truly and honestly believe that I was accomplishing said task by going after the last two manhunts that I did in Battery Park, but I've always had a little bit of trouble figuring out exactly what the heck to do on this game.
Exiting contaminated area.
Here we go, again, after another manhunt.
Hostage situation nearby.
We're gonna try and knock this thing out of the park and crush these guys' souls to, you know, get a little bit closer to our goal. And that's beating down Cersei and eventually going after Feywild. Now, I'm here with, you know, two buddies of mine that, you know, have been playing for some time. We got Rio Brain and Ghost Yowie. Now, I was just told, it was explained to me, that a Yowie is a Bigfoot in Australia. Now, Ghost, how do you, like, where did you guys get the name from? Like, like, is there anything about the name that indicates what a Yowie is?
I got a shot!
Good question. Hang on a sec, I'm getting attacked. It's just something that's been around since I was a kid. I'm not sure of it, if it has a indigenous background or what, but
I mean,
yeah,
so
it's
is
just been
it
something we
like
grew up with.
supposedly like identical to that of a Bigfoot? Because like a Bigfoot is, you know, it's just like a, basically like, you know,
a big ape.
like a big ass man, a big furry man. It's like kind of like, he's like stuck
Hostiles
on like
guarding
the
location nearby.
evolutionary scale between like, you know, like a primate and a man, basically.
Yeah, that'd be the whole type thing. Same sort of stories down here. Rarely seen. When it is, it's poorly photographed. Lots of people try and go out there and hunt it, but
Let's see what these guys
without
have got.
So
success.
let me ask a question real quick. Do you guys have like Yowie Hunter shows in Australia? Like, is there like a Yowie Hunter
no.
show that airs in Australia?
No,
No.
no.
Do
Not
you
that I've
guys
come
have like
across.
different TV than we do over here in the States?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, apart from the streaming services, but yeah, I mean we cop a lot of the same sort of programs. You do, but who
Nice.
watches TV these days?
So I
Supply
always had
drop
it
nearby.
like, so I had this girlfriend back in the day that she was going to medical school, and I think it was part of her college experience that they went to Australia for to do like some form of clinicals. They went out there to, like, you know, work at an Australian hospital, and she informed me that they serve Vegemite at like McDonald's, like we serve like jelly here. What exactly
They
is
do.
Vegemite? And do you eat it?
I do eat it. I think we're all brought up on it, but
Target near
it's a
you.
beast extract. If you can say anything, it's salty, it's a bit tangy, but yeah, it's good. Just when you do have it, you don't put it on nice and thick like you do with a bit of peanut butter. Just a light spread. And it's good.
You know what? I think I'm gonna have to try it again. Because back then when I tried it, I think that I like maybe put a little bit too much on my whatever I ate.
Slap it don't put me on the
Rio, have you ever had it?
Nah, that's the first time I've ever heard about it.
Huh?
You kind of what you're missing.
Nah, this is the first time I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's like, it's a local, it's like an Australian thing. It's like similar to
Okay.
like, this is what I heard. Now, I can't say for sure if this is a real thing or not, but from what I hear, I think it's big in Canada or like around like Europe and stuff, that they put mayo, that they use mayo on French fries instead of ketchup. Like whereas like drowned our French fries in ketchup here, that they prefer mayonnaise on the fries. Everywhere you go, you're gonna have a different,
Got you
culture
down, motherfucker!
for food and stuff. But
True.
yeah, I remember the chick, man. She brought back a bunch of Vegemite, and she probably had like, I don't know, like a little. She had like a little bag of it, and it comes in like a little package, like similar to like with like a jelly or something, like a little jelly.
Like in the state hotel.
Had the wrong hideout.
Somebody shot me in the butt.
Yeah, that's been happening over there, man. Yeah, I got this thing. Back to it.
Off sight!
Seems like
Yeah, I've always wanted to visit Australia.
Target's at close range!
I just think it would be definitely something that I would
But he's
I'm a
wasted.
big
It's
fan of
definitely-
like places with like rural country, stuff like that. Now I was talking to
Similar
Brendo
culture.
the other day, and he was saying that like Australia is like he said in terms of like how the what the heck's the word I'm looking for? How it's like built up. It's like a big donut in terms of like it's all like what the Australia is like the outskirts of Australia is all developed cities and stuff, and then the inner parts of Australia is like, just like backwood, like back country type, just all.
yeah, most of the population lives on the coast.
Tango located.
Like crazy stories that like grew up heard about like craziness out in the outback. Like I'll give you an example. So I have family from West Virginia, and West Virginia is like like Appalachian Mountains territory, and like, you ever seen the movie Wrong Turn?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
that took place in West Virginia. So,
That's the target agent.
do you guys have any like folklore like that? Like some, crazy dudes in the
Here's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Listen, man, let me tell you something, dude. Every place has these stories, like,
It's true.
so when I would go to West Virginia with my mom's boyfriend, it's his family, but like, dude's been with my mom for so long that, he's like family, so, I guess his family's my family. But so when I was a kid, we ended up, I think I was like 12, and we go out there, and he tells me this story of like this area, and we actually drove to the area that the story originated, and the area is called Booger Hole. And like, we rode down this road, and dude, this is long before the movie Wrong Turn even ever came out. So like, we go down this road, and it's like all over the whole area is
Rogue.
like
Explosive trap
somebody just
detected.
like dug a coal mine right in the side of the road. Yeah,
Rogue
we
stinger
just
hive
threw my
detected.
hive back up.
You threw it back at you.
How?
Needs
Dude
assistance.
picked my hive up and threw it at me.
What?
Yeah, oh no, it's this episode.
What?
I thought he threw my hive at me because I never seen
I was
these
like-
big guys throw hives before. The
That's a bit strange.
Blackwell guy over here. Yeah, he like picked up a hive and threw it at me, and I thought it was my hive because it wasn't firing at me. It's still not firing at me. It's still kind of sitting there. But yeah, he just like picked up a hive. Yeah, so in Booger Hole, man, there's like, dude, we drive back to this like desolate back road, and
Sorry about the black site. I get it.
damn it,
You didn't know what
must be
this
another
was.
Black
You're
Tusk
right,
gate.
I had no
Shit,
idea what
can't
this
pick it
was.
up.
Finally.
I'm starting to understand, though. I'm glad you signed on.
Yes,
I
finally.
always liked you, Faye.
That one's done, not a battery park, right? I got battery park done.
Use my call sign.
Yeah, Battery
Cersei.
Park is
Makes it
done.
less weird.
Nice.
Alicia's too
So
personal.
now all I got
Reminds
left
me of life before this
is 2
shit.
control
Fair
points in
enough.
Civic Center
You
with
want
a
a call sign
bounty,
for this op?
and 2 control
No.
points and 2 bridges with
Better
a
if I
bounty.
remember where I came from.
And Cersei is over with. Well, obviously you gotta kill her too, so. But, yeah. After those are done, it's Dunsky. And then Viper, I guess I gotta do all his shit again. Whatevs. Get him knocked out. Damn, it's 5:07 a.m. I didn't realize. Honestly, bro, I've been sitting
Cleaning
here
up the
sipping
streets
coffee,
one bad guy at a time.
playing this.
Nicely done,
and,
Sheriff.
Talking.
When'd you log on?
So, alright. You know what? Let's pick the next destination. I'm gonna finish this conversation while we walk up out of here before I end this live stream. Actually, let me see how long it's been going for. Let's see. It's been going for 14 minutes. It's not bad. It's like a decently short one. So let's pick a new destination. What's going on here? How come I can't see the control points? Okay, here we go. 2 control points over here. Pick that one up.
Which one's on the Brooklyn Bridge? Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Should put it on heroic, man.
Huh? You said put it on
Put this
heroic?
one on. Yeah, for the Grupo.
Alright, let's go. I'll put it on heroic. I'll fast travel over to that safe house. Throw it on heroic real quick. Yeah, so, like I was saying, like, so, like, he's telling me this story. I guess he's trying to, like, scare me or something, you know? And, I wasn't, like, a very easily, shook kid. Like, I was, like, I grew up in the hood, and, I seen a lot of, like, real life craziness by the time I was 12 years old, so there wasn't a whole lot of mess that I would like, especially like we're out there, and I'm like, man, I'm like looking at him like, man, you crazy, like this shit, like, there ain't no booger hole, and like obviously, so like the movie Wrong Turn hadn't come out yet, so I had nothing to reference this to, and so we go down this dark, we go down this, like, we're driving, we're just, like, out in the country, like, sightseeing. Because there's, like, a lot of cool places to see out in West Virginia. So, we're out there riding around looking at stuff, and, we come down this road, and he's like, oh, yeah, this is Booger Hole. And I'm, like, thinking that he's just BSing me because, he had previously told me the story. So, we drive down this dirt road, and like I said, there was holes dug on either side of the road, and all the way down the road. And I'm thinking, like, these are like significantly deep holes, like somebody came out with a backhoe and like dug like this like 8-foot deep hole in the ground, and it's like you can see the coal. Like, we actually got out of the van and like I picked up a big ass chunk of coal to bring back with us. I actually collected some in a little box to bring back so we could burn it. Like, it was summertime, we were gonna make a fire. I figured, I'd try to burn some coal, see how it burns and stuff. And so we end up traveling the road a bit further back, and there was like a car graveyard out there. And it was like maybe like 100 plus cars just like abandoned, like with weeds all grown up around them, and it was like cars that dated back to like the 50s all the way up to the 90s, which it was like the 90s at the time. And I'm like looking at these cars, like, then my wheels start turning, man. I'm like, yo, like, this could be real, like, this could be like a real thing. And I kid you not, bro, like, we get back down by like this like car junkyard, and I start getting this eerie feeling, like the hairs on the back of my neck start standing up, like somebody's watching us. And I'm like, I look at him and he looks at me at the same time, and he's like, let's get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, good idea, let's go. I just had this like sketchy, super sketchy feeling, man. Like, I was like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. So sure enough, we bolt, and as we're leaving, we're busting a U-turn, and as we're making this U-turn,
Reinforcements en route.
I see this like, long-haired guy step out from like the middle of like the cars, and he's like laughing like that one like dude laughs in the movie, in the Wrong Turn movie. Like, he's like, like, and just like laughing hysterically for no reason whatsoever. And I'm like, it definitely scared me. I'm like, this dude is off the rocker. Like, we gotta go. And we got at it. Nothing came of it, So then, years down the road, this movie Wrong Turn comes out, and it was like eerily just like that situation that we were in. It's crazy. Like, I was just like, I don't know, like, kind of like
the hair, the back of your head, the hair in the back of your neck stand up type shit. Dog, you see it, you're like, whoa, that actually experienced that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And I'm like thinking, man, like, if these dudes would have, like, wanted to do something to us, there wasn't a whole lot we could have did about it, I'll be honest. Like, if they wanted to get us, they could have got us, Especially if they were deep. Now, we definitely had, firearms in the car. We're out in the middle of the country, we're dumb. And, us being from, like a urban area. We're not going to the woods without some kind of protection. Like, and we're not looking to protect ourselves from people. We're like thinking of bears.
Yeah.
And but people nonetheless. But yeah, it would have been a gunfight, But it was pretty crazy. Like an unforgettable moment. And I've told people this story, and they're like, but yeah, it was pretty intense. So
We get the same sort of
back
stories.
to my original question: is there any stories out there? I would imagine that the Australian outback has like some kind of myth attached to it, like some crazies that snatch up people, like kidnappers at the very least. I would think.
Yeah, all got the same sort of stories. There's a national park, probably 5 hours west of here,
Yeah.
and it's always rumoured if you camp out there at night, there's a chance of being attacked by
There's a chance that
mysterious
what?
people. You'd be attacked by like, mysterious people or some sort of beast.
Really?
Yeah.
So
And
I think
there's
the
one-
movie Wolf Creek takes place in the Australian outback, if I'm not mistaken. Huh?
Yeah, it does.
So have
And,
you ever heard anything like that going down? Like some Wolf Creek type stuff?
Not personally, no. There's a few Australian movies like that. There's one about it's called Razorback. It's a giant wild boar running around killing people. So, yeah, people getting killed by giant pigs.
I'm like thinking about
Serious trauma detected.
Wolf Creek or Razorback?
Wolf Creek. It's a good movie, man. The movie's crazy. That guy Yeah, Wolf Creek, man. That movie's wild. Like, dude, like, shit's crazy. Like, I vaguely remember the movie. Like, it's been a long time since I watched it, but, if I remember correctly, like, dude, like, he, like, got, like, dogs, like, biting the people and doing all kinds of wild madness.
And we don't have guns to protect ourselves out there, mate, with those crazies.
Huh?
We don't carry firearms to protect ourselves from crazies.
You don't carry firearms, you said?
No.
Shit. Look, man, we carry firearms out here to protect ourselves from crazies, and I live, like, in the city, bro. Like, shit. Yeah, man, you gotta watch some crazies, bro. I don't know. It's a little...
Most of the crazies out here with firearms avoid like your organised crime and that sort of stuff.
So is that pretty prevalent out your way? Organized crime?
Not as heavily as it is in the US.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of bikie gangs are sort of heavily into the organised crime stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely not like the US.
Yeah. Fuck, man, I'm missing a piece of my armor, and I don't remember exactly what it is. It's like, cause I had like a piece that gave me, it was like, I forget what the perk's called. But it like, something comeback, I think it is. Where it like gives you like it when you die, it revives you. Yeah, I do that.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
This control point's pretty good.
See, this is part of your tank build.
Still got some ads out here.
I guess we killed that guy. I like the Grupo gear, man.
Yeah, it's good.
I've been wanting to do a Grupo build for some time now.
Reloading! I always wanted to see that.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
There they go.
Yeah, I know.
Straight down the street.
They're
Yeah, they
like taking a good old time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
on your right.
I remember this one time I was playing this control, and I guess it was before my character was like built up like it is now. But this thing was so damn hard. Like it was brutal. Like we were like battling it out with these guys for hours. It seemed like we just, kept dying over and over and over and over. And like the guy that I was playing with, he had like a really high watch level. And like this is the thing. I've been like crushing control points so well. So like I don't understand why it would take us so long to do this.
Shit, look at what he was running.
I think we have something.
Look at see what they were running. Especially with the high watch level. I don't know. Let me see what you're running.
We're all back here at the control point.
Yeah, but like I've been crushing these control points, like by myself on heroic lately.
Oh, shoot. Nope.
But if I didn't have this build, it wouldn't be possible. I'm not sure.
Going around! I can get them from the side!
Copping a Flogany.
Like I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm like a savant at this game or something. I'm definitely not. It's taken me a long time to get here to this point.
I'm stuck.
But I definitely will say my playstyle is drastically different than what it used to be. Because, where's our player?
Go back up. You're right behind you, mate. You're right behind you.
Yeah, but I noticed my playstyle is drastically different because like when I started my new character, like I was just like aggressive versus like before, like when I first started playing, like approaching the White House for the first time, it took me like 10 minutes to get up in there. Like real timid and hesitant about how I approach. Now I'm just like I'm like very aggressive. Like I push really hard. Not only that, but like them events that we played Rio really helped me in terms of like learning the cover to cover.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh,
Cover to
yeah.
cover is important, especially when you don't have like cover to cover is saving life.
Yeah, for sure.
I like how them events like teach you the game though. It's like this game's so damn cryptic when it comes to like, you know, how to do stuff.
Rio's getting smashed out here. Yep.
Yeah, I know, right?
Nice.
Heck yeah. So that's Brooklyn Bridge captured. You know, and get me another step
Supply room
closer
access unlocked.
to fighting Cersei. You know, another step closer to
Thanks for
beating down on Fei Lao. You know, I can't. What do you guys? What do you get from beating Fei Lao anyway? What do you get from beating the whole manhunt thing?
I think you get that Achilles pulse.
What's that do?
I think it, on there.
So that's all the time we have for this live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and for more content like this, please like and subscribe and leave a comment below.